All right, ready to roll. All right, just chilling. Just chilling with the chat whenever they come in. Pretty sweaty. Went for a walk. All right, let's see. Anything we can get into here? What is this? All right, let's see. There was a Dalmatian dog that went live a while back. Ruby's live right now. I don't know what she's doing. She's reading a book? Oh, no, she was live. What is she doing? What is she doing and why is she doing it? All right. I'm just scrolling through, see if there's anything interesting to watch or cover. I guess we'll watch this. Ruby reading.
That is true. And in this, the philosopher dishonors the body. His soul runs away from the body and desires to be alone by herself. That is true. But there's another thing, Simeas. Is there or is there not an absolute justice? Assuredly,
What
there
is she
is.
doing?
And an absolute beauty and an absolute good? Of course.
I'm feeling pretty good right now. Not gonna lie. Feel pretty good. Pretty chill. I don't know. What is Ruby even reading here?
Did you not ever behold any of them with your eyes?
Why?
Certainly not. Publicly, all that jazz. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm using my new laptop. It has a way better like CPU and all that jazz, so we can see the difference. It's also the lighting. Normally, this is just like natural lighting, but I have this like small light
on YouTube and
so
ThorpTube on Kick. Today is Saturday, August 16th, 2020.
Grace is playing Roblox with her younger brother. That's not really content. I mean, how bad can that be?
And I am going to be doing my first gaming stream ever with my little brother Joey. I am 22 years old and have really never ever played a video game, but I've heard a lot about Roblox, and Joey wanted to play. And I have decided to play
Roblox, the game that's being sued right now for, been a hive mind of predators, man. I mean, a haven for predators, not a hive mind, but yeah.
a very masculine game, very red pill coded game.
No.
To connect with him. Today we are playing Dress to Impress.
Oh, no.
Which is basically an online fashion show. And we're going to see how well I do compared to Joe. He's been playing Roblox for a week. This is my first.
Joe plays Dress to Success? Okay.
Roblox ever. Ruby Roblox stream incoming, in before. Beware of the spawnism cult in Roblox. Okay. So let me just pull.
Yeah. Watch out for the spawnism cult. She'll join him.
Pull up. I'm also live on Kick. Hold on. Let me see. Let me pop out my chat. And I'm going to go to multi-stream mode. Okay. So, thank you for the follow, Bonadil Sex on Kick. All right. Well, everybody, welcome to the stream. Joey. Hi, Joe.
Hey. Oh, thanks for the...
Stop,
Thank you for the $2 there. Thank you. Are there any prolific horror author locales? Well, of course there's whack jobs that are like a bit cuckoo, for sure. But a lot of their stuff is like on Facebook and stuff, I think.
Hi. Joe, am I correct
Is
to
this
say
still
that
live?
you've been playing
Yeah, this
Roblox
is live. I'm live right now.
for
I'm
1
live.
week?
Yeah.
Okay. And what's your favorite Roblox game?
Any? Really?
Okay. So today we're playing Dress to Impress. Can you tell the viewers exactly what Dress to Impress is?
You dress to impress people.
It's
Okay.
self-explanatory.
All right.
Why does Joe play Dress to
Lady
Success?
Gaga,
Come on, man.
Dress to
That's what my
Impress.
daughter plays.
Joe, do I click on it and we press
Yeah.
play at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is this? Okay, can you guys hear?
But you had me
Hold on a
thinking. You
second.
had me thinking about that.
So I hear audio, but you don't hear it, right?
Yeah, I can't hear what.
Oh,
you're
Gail?
saying.
Wait, can I play Roblox on a Chrome tab?
Wait, Gail. I haven't heard that name in a while.
No,
Gail.
you can't. It's gonna make you
I can't?
download it again, I think. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me just see. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I close Roblox. Hold on. I know there's no audio from the game. Play. Okay, you can't play Roblox on a Chrome tab. Okay, so I don't know how to get you guys to hear the audio. I guess we'll have to go no audio. That's okay. All right. Let's see here. I'm old Greg. You're gonna get banned for saying weird shit. No weird shit in the chat. Thank you very much. If you can't control yourself, I suggest you go to another stream. Whoops.
Gail Schuler, you mean?
Wrong tab.
As he drove his car underneath the
This Gail right here?
Basically, we're doing a fashion show, and whoever gets the most points wins.
If this is the Gail you're talking about, this is not this is not a name I've heard in a while. World Empress, U.S. Vice President, wife of U.S. President Brent Spiner. Okay. It seems like a lot. I mean, just read this profile here. World Empress, U.S. Vice President, wife of U.S. President Brent Spiner, great niece of Howard Hughes, multiple Academy Award winner, multiple Nobel Prize winner, writer, actor, producer, director, favorite person of Jesus Christ, playmate of the century, sexiest woman alive. And she has books. She has a cooking channel, too. Let's take a look at her books. Gabriel Schuler. Okay. All books. The Forbidden Abyss. Part 1, 1990 to 2011. Okay. What's this? Jesus, the eternal bridegroom. Bridegroom? Okay. Jesus Christ battles for love in this epic true story. Agnostic, well, I cannot read, huh? Agnostic Brent Spiner accepts Christ as a savior after Jesus Christ rescues him from a UFO abduction. When Brent Spiner has to take on Satan himself at a church service, Jesus Christ shows up to rescue him and Gail from Satan. Now inside the body of Jesuit leader Zach Knight as the Antichrist, the battle between Jesus and Satan rages, while Jesus works through Brent Spiner, Gail Schuler, and her men to defeat Satan's war against true love. All quotes from Jesus Christ come from the transcripts of actual conversations. So that's a lot there. I wonder if can we get a preview? Oh, look, there's an audio sample. I'm going to play it.
This is Audible.
Jesus, the Eternal Bridegroom, written by Gail Schuler, whose pen name is Gabrielle Chana, narrated by Gail Schuler. Forward. Acknowledgements. Jesus Christ is a behind-the-scenes character in this story until 2012. In the part of the story that covers 2012 and onwards, Jesus Christ is a prominent character. This second book of this nonfiction novel series searches the soul of the heroic hearts behind Jesus Christ's 21st century disciples, who are Gail and her men. Brent Spiner, Vladimir Putin, and other main characters in this true story have opened their hearts to me with courage. For their courage I am most thankful. It's not easy to reveal our vulnerabilities with transparency, but that's the only way to show who Jesus is, because he works with us as at the deepest recesses of our hearts, often forcing us to acknowledge truths that are painful and difficult. I have strived to accurately convey the innermost recesses of those who have conversed with Jesus or have seen him in his appearances to us at Church of Gail. I've strived to tell this story with truth and transparency because Jesus Christ forces us to shatter our illusions.
That's right.
May truth prevail. Some incidents have been condensed dramatically to tell this story. Some of the scenes in this novel may not be a word-for-word accurate transcription of the event, but capture accurately the kind of relationship the people in the scene had with each other. A biographical novel about Jesus Christ through those who have met him. Cast of characters. Only major or world-famous characters are listed. This is a true story about Jesus Christ.
Okay,
seen
true
through
story.
The eyes and ears of those who have met him. Brent Spiner.
Jesuit. I'm not sure why he's here.
Brent Spiner clone. Gabriel.
Oh, you got a Brent Spiner clone.
Gail Chana. Or Gail Schuler. Jesuit Lori McBride. Jesuit
Lori McBride? I haven't heard that name in a while either.
Lori McBride clone. Matthew McConaughey. Jesus Christ.
All right.
Terrence Jenkins. Vladimir Putin.
Oh, that's right.
Jesuit Vladimir Putin clone.
Ah, Putin's in here and he got a clone. Dude, this is a wild story. It's a true story about Jesus Christ. It's like one of the deleted books from the Bible, okay? Yeah. Next time you go to church, ask about Jesus and the eternal bridegroom, the forbidden abyss.
Hugh Jackman.
I think
Jesuit,
there's love scenes in this book.
Jesuit Ludmila Putin. Larissa Putina, or Larissa Putin. Jesuit Rule 13. The Antichrist, or Jesuit Zach Knight. George W. Bush. Laura Bush. Gerard Butler. Jesuit Camilla Alves. Barack Obama. Kim Jong-il.
Dude, it gets better. What is this? This is so insane.
Dmitry Medvedev. Pope Benedict. Satan. The leader of UFO Fallen Angels. Brianna Jenkins Schuler. Brent, if I could retroactively add anything to the Bible, it would be this. Don't believe everything you hear on the internet. Jesus
That's right.
Christ,
except for
speaking
this.
to Brent Spiner. When Jesus speaks, if we obey, he thrusts us through the forbidden abyss, revealing truths that challenge our perceptions and reform our hearts. We rise to new levels of understanding. If what we understand nourishes our heart, then we desire truth, so we go forward with him to learn more truths through the forbidden abyss. May the world experience the Jesus I have known as they read these pages.
Wild.
Gabriel Chana or Gail Schuler.
Okay. On her channel.
This is Audible.
Oh,
Jesus, the Eternal Bridegroom. Written by Gail.
No, I didn't want to play it anymore. Stop.
This?
No, stop. Just stop. Man, I'm fighting with Audible. Let's see. Oh, she had a video 5 days ago. Chakra power, the answer. El Polo Loco Gil, Hulk Hogan, Mr. T, Ozzy Osbourne. Let me watch the chakra power.
Okay, it's time for me to make my YouTube video. My computer was doing weird stuff this week, and it freaked me out for a couple of hours about maybe 5 or 6 days ago. I have a blue light blocker on my computer, right? And for some, it's worked perfectly. It's built into Linux Ubuntu. It worked perfectly for years with no problems. And now all of a sudden, it wasn't working. It wasn't blocking the blue light. You know, I'm a heavy computer user, so it kind of freaked me out. And I tried everything to fix it. I went into settings. I configured my night light. And what would happen was the blue light blocker would just fade out every time.
Maybe
no
by
matter
design.
what I did. No matter what I did. Finally, I think I figured out what the automatons and the enemy are doing.
Automatons, enemy?
I believe they have made clones of my internal hard drive. And they have created...
Clones of the hard drive?
They're able to use interdimensional clone switch-outs on my computer. So they have come up with a version of my Linux Ubuntu operating system where the blue light blocker doesn't work or it's missing.
I know, right? Imagine.
And they use interdimensional switch outs. You say, interdimensional switch outs, how does that work? Well, it's kind of like how they do clone switch outs of human beings.
Yeah, clone switch outs. Like we all know what clone switch outs are. Yeah.
You know, like if the way a clone switch out works, and this happened during the Quebec trial where my husband Brent actually got
partially switched out with his Jesuit clone right in the middle of the trial, so that his legs got taken over by his clone.
You know what's crazy? I used to watch this little podcast called The Drunken Peasants a long, long time ago, and they would talk about this woman. And that was back, dude, that was like maybe like 2006 or something, man. Was it? No, that was like 2013 maybe. Anyway, she's still talking about the same stuff. Like, she hasn't changed.
And they were able to walk him into the court bathroom and make him have sex with Laurie McBride. And the group of Jesuits that was there.
What?
And when Brent became a born-again Christian, they were no longer able to do clone switch-outs with him. You say, how does that work? The clone is able to switch out with Brent from another dimension.
Oh, you don't say.
It's kind of like UFO technology. The UFOs are the fallen angels, okay? So they're up on this interdimensional technology.
Uh-huh.
And when basically, I think what happens is the clone is existing right alongside Brent in another dimension, right?
Ah, that makes so much sense.
That we can't perceive because humans we perceive things three-dimensionally. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Only
I perceive them 4 dimensions, okay?
Their deities can perceive things higher than 3-dimensional, I believe, or maybe some other beings. But the humans, we perceive things 3-dimensionally. Unless we have special equipment, like my husband does, that allows us to see things in other dimensions. So the clone was right alongside Brent in the Quebec trial, and he was able to do a partial switch out. He was able to take over Brent's legs and I think maybe his arms, and he literally walked Brent to the court bathroom. So Brent still had his real penis, and he was able to...
Okay. I sat down, she started talking about a penis. This is the same chick that would talk about, like, jizz bombs, right? Jizz bombs. Like, a nuclear jizz holocaust. I think that's a book. If we take a look more at our books here. Bible for Tribulation Saints. Jesuit murder of Abraham Lincoln. The Forbidden Abyss, deep in the African Congo. Bomb threat of the Oscars. The Shimmering Sea. The Silver Skies. Man, she writes a lot. Maybe it's bomb threat of the Oscars. That sounds like it would be it. Let's read its description. When Matthew McConaughey fell in love with Gail while filming for the 2005 Steven Spielberg movie Silver Skies, based on Gail's book, Jesuits assigned to him in 2006 a wife named Camilla Alves? I don't know. The story reveals why Matthew is terrified when he learned he'd have to attend Oscar ceremonies for his performance at the Dallas. That's not it. You know what? She probably talked about it in her YouTube videos. Fact, I'll look for that.
Brent to have sex with Laurie McBride when she was evil at the time, and basically ruined his penis.
As he drove his car underneath the Paramount Pictures.
I think Jesus dealt with the UFOs and told them to fix his penis, but yeah, that's how it works. Say, Yeah, so apparently they were able to create some sort of portal between the dimension that the Brent Spiner clone was in to the one that Brent was in, so that they were able to accomplish a partial switch out. And they're doing the same thing right now with my hard drive in my computer.
Uh-huh.
They're switching it out with another version where the blue light blocker is not working. And I'm literally seeing the switch out happen on my computer when I will go to my settings, okay? I will go to the settings and say, turn on the night light, and then the night light will turn on for about 3 seconds. The blue light blocker, and then it fades away as the clone versions are imposed. Switch out with my hard drive. I see it literally. I figured this out by watching the fade out.
Oh,
yeah.
Man, this is so wild. Check this out.
You must say, how do we defeat this? And this is why.
Check this out. Jesus Christ promises to fill Gail with his semen. This is totally not blasphemy.
Recent ones, though.
Grim, did you want to copy paste those over so I can see them?
Oh, maybe it's because I'm on yours.
Yes, Brent can go ahead and copy paste those over.
See Jesus there again?
Let's skip ahead.
Well, Brent's in
It's a Skype recording, yeah.
wonderful.
Says that brain-to-brain communications can't come from him. He won't use the servers, not even if it's through me. Gail, okay.
Man, the
only way to
recording
hear from
quality is so
Jesus then
bad.
is through the Bible and occasional voices in my mind, which rarely happens, by the way, and that was it. Now let me get back to you.
So I see Brent talking again.
Jesus needs to clarify some things about brain-to-brain communication.
Well, I'd love to learn more from Jesus.
Yeah, this is not workable. It's not doable. My bad. The title was wild. It was. Lori McBride's cum star plans to explode planet Earth.
I got a wonderful letter at my P.O. box today, and I wanted to read it. Yesterday, actually. And my eyes are really red. I've been battling a headache yesterday. I'm going to be going in.
Fast forward a little bit.
Also, teacher. And I was wondering if you would make a video talking about your experience with that to help guide me. Maybe you have suggestions or pointers. I know you had.
You think Medicare did an episode? I think he did too. Probably. There's some wild things. Yeah, but I think we can move on. All right. Gail plus Terry A. Davis. What's Gail's perspective on race? Mr. Medicare Mornings with Man-Child, Church of Gail.
Along with stardom comes a lot of attention.
Okay, this is a long stream. Just gonna watch some of it. You're drinking a Dr. Pepper, Blackberry. I heard they taste good. I have not had a soda in like forever. I refuse.
Attention, some wanted, some unwanted. And there's this woman named Gail Schuler who's become somewhat of an internet meme by devoting this crazy YouTube channel to you. I'm wondering if you've ever heard of her and if you have a response to her claims and so forth.
Well, nobody here knows what you're talking about except for you. And so I'd be glad to answer you privately about that. But I do know about it. It's only been going on for about 22 years.
Oh my God.
And
I'm next.
I've never met her or spoken to her. And She has a very rich fantasy life.
And, she does.
And God bless her.
Thank you.
I'm calling the FBI.
What was the video? Somebody put this up in Super Chat. Let me see if I can find this here. All right, so what was this called? A recommendation that came through.
This is old school medical
okay,
too.
So this is called Gail Reads from Jesus, the Eternal Bridegroom. And apparently this is a how did you describe it? What the fuck did you describe this as? It's a video of an old boomer lady reading her Jesus gay fanfic. Are you like being literal? She made a fanfic about Jesus being gay? Because that would be that would be something. I'll give you that much. Let me just cue this up. Well, I guess we'll take a listen. Maybe it's good. I've just got to transfer it here. It's a hell of a title. All right. This is her book she made.
I will be reading from
Okay. All right. Let me put this
I will be reading from Jesus, the Eternal Bridegroom, The Forbidden Abyss, Part 2. I'm the author, Gabriel Chana. This is taken from the chapter San Francisco Jesuit Homosexual Compound. They walked by Terrance in a...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, what? This takes place at the homosexual compound in San Francisco? Is that what you said?
Chana. This is taken from the chapter San Francisco Jesuit Homosexual Compound.
Dude, it's like so much. It is so freaking much right there. It's like, wait, is this a bit? Is this just a elaborate troll? What is going on here?
They walked by Terrance in a procession, one by one, slapping him in the face. You're not fit to have the torture we've given to your friends, because you've never had brain-to-brain sex with Gail. They pulled down their pants and flung their penises at him. She won't ever make love to you because you're black.
Oh, wow. Okay. We might have a winner here, folks. Thank you to... what was the username? Where the fuck was this? Ronson. All right, well, let's listen to Gail's erotic sexual fan fiction about homosexuals from California flinging their penises at her. I'm sorry, at Jesus, I'm guessing. And saying that he's never going to get none with Gail, our reader, because he's not black.
It reminded me of Jesus when he faced his accusers before they humiliated him on the cross, how they all went up to him and bashed his face in with their fists. Ah, Lord, the disciple is not above his master. Then they ripped off his clothes and forced him to carry his own cross exposed, nude and humiliated before the world. How Satan loved to torture Jesus. How he writhed with jealousy that he could never be as awesome as God's
the deviant
son.
videos, yeah.
How the inferior ones punished those superior to them. How horrible that you couldn't get them to leave you alone unless you executed them. Because they...
I say smash. Yeah, I'd say smash. I mean, she's into some weird stuff for sure. I'm just assuming here.
refused to give up their evil, their murders, and their tortures.
Definitely not Mary.
Sorry. It looks like the actual super chat had a specific time code. We might have to jump to that. Let me see what the exact number was here. Go to 734. It's very funny. All right, let's jump ahead a little bit to the specific time. We'll start it at 7 and see what happens with Gail's erotic fan fiction.
Then another Jesuit shoved his penis into Gerard's anus, both the Jesuit in his mouth.
You know what? We're going to back up a little bit. I think you might have overshot the time code on that one. Let's go to 6 and see how the Jesuit got a dick shoved in his mouth and up his ass.
Oh, Jesus, help me. Help us all. Is this what we must endure because we love the forbidden Gail? Why is she forbidden? Why must we suffer for loving greatness? Oh, Jesus, are you there? After stripping Gerard Butler, they stared at him and pointed, giggling and hee-hawing. Ah, what a fine specimen. What fun. They pulled a dress over his head and arms, dressing him like a little girl. Oh, that's cute, they said, limping their hands at him.
They must have been part of the Library Association of America. It sounds like their style.
With smiles so wide you could almost see all their teeth.
The Jesuit pried open Gerard's mouth and shoved a penis in. Our wonderful psychiatrist would need some intervention after this. How I felt for Gerard. So selfless. He always thought of us. Who would counsel him when all this was over? Come on, little girl. Suck hard on your mom.
What the fuck is this? Oh, wow.
Come on, little girl. Suck hard on your mama's nipple. Just then another Jesuit shoved his penis into Gerard's anus, both the Jesuit in his mouth and the one from behind coordinated their thrusting motions like in a dance. I rubbed my eyes in disbelief. Tell me this is a dream.
Dude, this is like, this should be a movie. Make this into a movie, man.
Jesus, tell me we aren't doing this. But the penis was in my mouth, thrusting like a wild Indian.
I like how she really has a way with words. The penis was in my mouth, thrusting like a wild Indian. As Gerard, in his dress, was being sodomized by Jesuit priests who told him to suck it like it was his mommy's nipple.
And the salty taste of semen would not let me deny the reality of my existence. When they came to Hugh Jackman, he raised his fist and shot the fist into the Jesuits who approached him. The Jesuits flew back onto the wall. About 10 Jesuits then flew themselves onto Hugh and held him down. A black Jesuit with elephant legs and blubber protruding from his belly and bulges of fat on his back shoved his rear onto Hugh's face. Bubba, they said to the black Jesuit, teach him for beating us up.
Oh, I don't like where this is going. A big, fat black man sticks... Is he going to get brapped? This guy's getting gang raped and he's about to get brapped on by a big-ass black bull?
The black Jesuit named Bubba shoved his anus onto Hugh's mouth. Lick my butthole, he laughed. 10 Jesuits pinned Hugh to the floor, freezing his arms and legs. They hoisted his face onto the 2 balls of fat above Bubba's legs, his rump, and shoved Hugh's face between the balls. Now lick the butthole like a good boy.
Gross.
Wow, this chick is something else.
They twisted his arm and he grimaced in pain. His tongue came out and they separated the balls of fat, exposing the xenia flowered hole. His tongue
She's very detailed.
over its surface. Then we heard an explosion, and brown feces exploded onto Hugh's face and into.
He got brapped on.
And it was a wet one too.
Dude, this dude gets dressed up by Jesuits who gang rape him, and then they bring in the biggest, fattest black dude they can find, and they make him take a giant deuce right on his fucking face. Bring in Bubba, the big black bull, and have him brap right in this guy's mouth, and he just unloads a turd missile right down this guy's throat.
Oh, more like a waterfall, but yeah.
I could see a scowl on Hugh's face, but the Jesuits held him firm in his place, his arms and legs frozen. The Jesuits filmed us the entire time with cameras and movie equipment. It reminded me of my time at the San Francisco Zoo when Laurie raped me with elephants, eels, and God knows what else in September 1992.
You wrote this shit.
Very specific date. I guess if you got raped by an elephant, you probably are going to... that's going to be something you're going to mark on the calendar, really. If you lived through it. You know, I remember back in 1991 on August 15th when the elephant with its 4-foot-long penis raped me, and I was able to crawl away and not bleed to death.
Oh.
So you see, people.
Oh man,
this is from my book. Boy, if I had a time making this
might
video.
be too much.
Jesus, the Eternal Bridegroom. I'm reading you from it. This book goes really deep into the hearts and souls of Jesus Christ.
Wait.
It goes really deep into the hearts and souls of Jesus. You know, like in that one of those apostles. You know, one of their testimonies when they talked about black men shitting in people's faces. I remember that. I think that was the book of Timothy.
It was a little bit after the Sermon on the Mount. Just a little bit. No, I think it was before. It was before. It was the chapters. Yeah, that's right. It was before. Did the woman write this book? It was before ChatGPT. So, yes, she definitely did. And ChatGPT would not generate that. Not easily.
I'm pretty sure that was Tim, or maybe Corinthians. I think that's more Corinthians, really. Black men brapping in your face seems like a Corinthians thing. Gail Schuler. I've never heard of this woman. Does she have more amazing... Does she read more? Please tell me she reads more.
That she does.
Let's see if we can... I want to hear more about her book. That's what I'm interested in. Give me 1 second. It's my first time looking at her channel. Let me see if I can find more of her amazing book.
I will be reading from Jesus the Eternal.
Okay, The Eternal Bridegroom.
As he drove his...
Oh my God, she's got the whole thing up. Children's audiobook?
What the... Wait.
No. There's no way she has a children's audiobook version of this.
Wait. I didn't even notice that. Let me pull up her thing again.
Children's audiobook. The gang raping Jesuit black men shitting on you book has a children's version. Chat, do we watch it? Do we dare to watch this? I don't know. It's asking for trouble. I don't know what makes it the children's version. A lot of yeses. Apparently, chat is you're very excited about hearing the children's version of the Forbidden Fruit. I hope you're ready. This is part 1 of 8, The Forbidden Abyss, part 1, children's audiobook. I don't know. This could be shit. This might be good. Who knows? It's only 4 minutes long. Let's find out if we found a winner or if Gail disappoints.
As he drove his car underneath the Paramount Pictures cream and gold arches and into the studio parking lot, he felt his pulse rate quicken. He even now disliked the Spanish tile roofs of the studio because it reminded him that Gail was far away in Seattle, surrounded by evergreen mountains and cool, crisp air, and she had never been here in the Southern California sun with him, making love to him. He looked about and saw no sign of Lori.
I'm sorry.
Making love?
We've already gotten to the point of wanting to fuck Gail. We're 20 seconds in, and it's already talking
it's a children's
about wanting
book
to fuck Gail.
In Seattle, surrounded by evergreen mountains and cool, crisp air, and she had never been here in the Southern California sun with him, making love to him. He looked about and saw no sign of Lori.
That's a bedtime story you want to read to the kids, right?
Once he parked his car, he phoned his friend and co-star LeVar Burton from inside his car. "Hey, Brent, what's going on with you and Lori?" Brent wailed on the phone for at least a minute. "Give me time to get myself together. Hey, what I'm about to tell you remains top secret, all right?" "Sure," LeVar paused, as if bracing for the worst. "Hey, I don't like Lori. Something's not right about her." "LeVar, it's horrible. I was in the green room, you know, where we go to prepare before a shoot. Patrick Stewart got me a beer, and I set it down for just a second, and that's when Lori spiked it with some mind control drugs. I wasn't feeling well after I drank the spiked drink, so I went to lay down. That's when I started having a vivid dream about making love to Gail."
Okay, this is going to be gold, really. Already, somebody's been drugged and they're getting raped. Children's story time.
"My God, Brent, there are mirrors all over the place in that room." "Yeah, so we can see ourselves as we rehearse between shoots. But I saw myself being raped by Lori in those mirrors from all these different
you got
angles."
raped too.
Brent wailed
In
and
a
couldn't
kid's
stop.
book.
What a little cuck. Oh, look at the little bitch boy. Aw, you got raped by a woman that drugged you in a room full of mirrors. Kids book, by the way. Kids book, children's audio book. Great follow-up to Teddy Ruxpin and MLP. And Barney. Hi, Mommy, Daddy, what's getting drugged by mind control?
Cat in the Hat. Go dog go.
Control mean? Well, my sweet, innocent little 3-year-old, just listen to Gail talk about the gang rape first.
Imagine if that was in Go Dog Go, dude, or Cat in the Hat.
"How did Lori get in bed with you?" "Well, I was feeling ill, so I went to lay down. I started having a dream about Gail when Lori walked in. My vision was so hazy I thought it was Gail. It was the mind control drugs." Brent wailed so much he couldn't talk. "All right, Brent, whenever you're ready. Hey, let's..."
Okay, can I maybe they're working on a budget here, but I'd like to imagine this is a creative choice. This guy is sobbing. He's literally on the verge of tears, probably going to kill himself. Probably going to throw himself off a fucking bridge or something, because he's been raped after being drugged, and it's fucked him up greatly. And here's his buddy, LeVar Burton, and look at that smile. He thinks this is the funniest shit he's ever heard. Oh, you got raped, did you? That's some funny stuff. Tell me some more, buddy. I need a good laugh, Whitey. You fucking cuck.
Talk about this at my place, okay? After work, come on over to my house. That evening, LeVar held Brent in his arms and rocked Brent from behind, while Brent told LeVar his story.
Oh, I don't know if I like where this is going, Chat. I've got a bad feeling. I don't know.
Oh, no.
Children's book. Okay.
I started having a dream about Gail. Brent sniffed and cried. LeVar, I can't tell you. This just can't be real. Calm down. I'm holding you in my arms. I believe you, Brent. I believe everything you're saying, and I know you love Gail. LeVar checked out Brent's rear.
Wait, there's a drawing? There's a drawing of the rear?
No! That's
what is
amazing!
This is insane!
Can you please check my asshole for damage? I was brutally sodomized after getting drugged at a Hollywood studio.
What am I
and my
looking
have
at?
been shitting blood for 3 days. My good black friend, can you take a look at my chocolate starfish and see if I need stitches? Am I hemorrhaging
Dude, it looks
internally
pretty
from
bad.
my anus?
Why is there a blue
everywhere.
discoloring?
Wow, how did Lori do this to you? My vision was so hazy. I thought Gail and I were making love. It was the mind control drugs. That's when Lori climbed on me and started raping me.
Oh.
What did she do, Brent? She got on top of me, cowgirl, and she was doing me on top. Brent, you have such a long penis. How in the world? Yeah, and the weird thing is, she was able to sit all the way down on it, all 18.25 inches.
Come on. Wow, Gail. 18.25 inches, kids.
Very exact.
It's absurd. I love it. It's a very specific number. My 1.5 foot long cock, and she took it all. And then she fucked me with a soda can. LeVar.
Oh.
It was pretty freaky.
Oh, man, this is too much.
Was that the only sex you had with her? No.
I think it's going to break
we
me.
did all 3 holes, vaginally, orally, and anal. It was really horrible. How long did it last? After about 20 minutes, I ejaculated, and she got off and then sucked my penis. Then she got back on top of me, and this time she sat on it again, but she put it in her anus. It was all 3. Did you think you were doing all 3 holes with Gail? No, I just thought Gail and I were doing it vaginally. It was so weird, because I was thinking Gail and I were in the missionary position the whole time, regular sex. If you
Just, wow. Oh, if you love Gail like I do, you should purchase a copy of her amazing at Amazon.com. It's recommended by Jesus Christ.
I like how it's age restricted.
You thought it was regular sex. How do you know you did all 3 holes?
It's a kid's book.
Because the memories came flooding back to me after the drugs started
Oh,
to wear
God.
off.
This
That's
is before
awful,
the whole,
Brent.
like, we got to
They
get
came
rid of
back
those
pretty
LGBTQ
vividly.
books.
Exactly how long did your sex with Lori last?
There's no way this book
I'm
actually
unsure, since I was
exists, like
drugged
a
out pretty
physical
bad,
copy.
But it had to be at least a few hours.
I'll try to find it.
We're only 3 minutes and 30. Like, this is so much sex. There's so much sex being talked about. We already know that he's been raped. His asshole is in tatters. He has an 18.25-inch penis. He had sex in all 3 holes. She sucked his penis. Lots of ejaculation going on. And it's only been 3.5 minutes. Wow.
Then I woke up with her in bed with me. I kicked her out, wondering what happened. That's when I started to remember. Brent wailed and his body heaved. LeVar tightened his grip on the forlorn soul who was grasping at straws just to keep his sanity. Don't you think you ought to tell Gail about this? Brent's face became ashen. No, don't tell her, LeVar. Promise me. Really? It's too dangerous to tell her. Not as long as Lori still roams about Paramount Studios. Lori keeps threatening to kill Gail if I tell her. After what she's done to me, she's capable of anything.
Well, she definitely sounds capable of anything. Oh, you know, let me turn that there. What other amazing things are on this particular? I mean, she's still uploading videos just from a day ago. Is there a playlist of her amazing literature? Let's find out. Create a playlist. I want to see if I can find more of her books. I think we have a prolific author on our hands, and yeah, I see people say, "Oh, she's got an ed page." Oh, there's stuff out there. I'm sure there is. How could there not be? Oh my God, chat, the whole thing is up. Oh, I'm really tempted to watch this. I'm actually quite tempted to watch this whole thing. As you can see, the entire children's book is up on Gail's page. All 8 parts of it.
I'm trying to get to her
each gonna be
page.
a few minutes long, all with their own unique illustrations. Looks like he maybe fucks a cat in part 2. Part 3 looks like a corpse is getting raped. Part 4, I'm going to guess somebody gets poisoned.
That is so
Part 5 and 6
bad.
are dedicated to
This
the
is
black
wild.
man fucking the white boy. Part 7 looks like Weinstein comes in and gives somebody a job. And part 8 looks like the black guy just kills everybody by lighting them on fire.
That's how shit in. Everyone should be lit on fire.
Jesus Christ commissioned an artist and an actor to read from chapter entitled September 1992, The Stalker for a Lifetime, from Gail's book, The Forbidden Abyss, Part 1. The other 18 chapters are still waiting to be read from Gail's book, The Forbidden Abyss, Part 1, which can be ordered, and she gives her website. I think this woman's work needs to be completely...
Dude, it is wild. It is crazy. And but I think I'm gonna have to end the stream short. I think that THC drink is messing with me. Grace is live right now. All right. Damn, dude, but I gotta take a gnarly shit. That is true. I will watch it in spirit with you guys. This was a short one, but it was wild. Y'all have a good one.